Thanks. Yep, go ahead.
Hi everybody, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Gig Grilling brochure and what the offers are, and to give you some ideas. It's more instructional, so you'll adapt it to your parties. I do want to focus on the purchase with purchase offers, and this is one of my favorite items to show in the summertime. It's a 2-quart pitcher. Now, how many drinks can you think of that you have in the house in the summertime? You get iced tea, lemonade, juices, Kool-Aid, it's just never-ending ice water and so on. But what I want you to really talk about with this is that they really need to have it in their cooler whenever they go to the beach. And here's the reason why. This is a liquid tight seal. You can have grape juice in here, and the 2-year-old could carry it upstairs for you on rugs, and it would not leak, okay? Now, the way you make it liquid tight is you push on the button to release the pressure and contract the seal. And when you set it in there, you're going to push on the button, and once you release the button, it expands, and so that's why it's liquid tight. But the reason you want it in your cooler is this is a nice little place to store your key, some change, so you don't have to have your purse on the beach and worry about it. Who's going to guard the blanket with the wallet? If you make iced tea before you leave in the morning, and you just put an extra packet in there and just dump it in and go to a water fountain and fill it, you've got 2 more quarts of iced tea for the day. You control how fast it pours by the slant of your seal. And because it's liquid tight, if it is tight in your refrigerator in terms of that top shelf is full of stuff, you can flip this sideways in your on the lower shelf. Also comes with 4 tumblers, and I love these as ice packs in my cooler. I'll fill them with what we like to drink and freeze them the night before, and then they keep the cooler nice and cold and not totally soaked with water, and yet we have cold drinks to enjoy at the house, at the beach. Now, this is $17.50 for the entire set, okay? And that's with a $50 order. There's another special that's on with a $100 order, and it is this 3-piece mixing bowl set. I've always loved these bowls. You've got the 1 quart, 2 quart, 3 quarts. You've got a nice little rim that you can hang on to if you're hand mixing with a spatula or wire whip. You'll use this if you want to make maybe like whipped cream. Nice, deep, narrow bowl is what you usually need for that. This is a nice size if you're just making like a brownie mix. And this is a traditional 3-quart size that you might use when you're putting together a cake mix. Now, because they have seals, it multiplies their value because you probably won't use a seal when you're using it as a mixing bowl, but what about when you want to use it as a salad bowl? You're in charge of bringing a salad to a picnic or whatever. This is really awesome. Maybe not everybody likes coleslaw, so you're just going to put a little bit of coleslaw together for ones who like it. Maybe a bigger tossed salad, maybe a medium-sized macaroni salad. So with a $100 order, you can get the 3-piece set for $14.50. That's a really cool deal. I want to tell you about a special offer. Even though we're outside this summer, and this all has to do with grilling, you know there's going to be leftovers, and you want to be able to store them and serve them another time when it's really too hot and you don't want to really reheat the oven, reheat the kitchen with the oven on. So you're going to use a lot of your microwavable items during the summertime because, first of all, it takes less time to reheat. It doesn't heat up the kitchen. You're going to be a lot happier. This is called our Vent and Serve. And the reason it's called that is all you do is lift up this little tab so that it's vented. So it's going to take less time to reheat something in here because it's not totally open. You will eliminate any messes in your microwave because nothing splatters. These are just as much at home in the freezer as they are in the microwave. In fact, the material is so resilient that it can go directly from the freezer to the microwave, and it can withstand that big change in temperature. You'll notice it's got little feet on the bottom. That's so that when they're sitting in the freezer, one on top of each other, the cold air is still circulating totally around the container, which means they'll freeze quicker, and that means that your food's nutritional value will be maintained a lot longer. Also wonderful in the microwave, because remember, microwaves go all around a container and they penetrate from all sides. Because this is lifted off the floor of your microwave, it will reheat a lot more evenly and quickly. We have 3 different sizes, from 1.5 cups right here to 2.5 cups to 3.5 cups. So whether it's food for one or for a couple of people, a little bit of spaghetti sauce left over for a meal, you're going to love this entire set. And at our house, we always had a fend for yourself night, which meant you had to go to the freezer and go find something in the freezer that was about the size you'd like to eat and grab it. Because you know what? If you leave leftovers in your refrigerator, they become science projects. A week later, you find them. So my recommendation is never leave a leftover in your refrigerator. Immediately put it in the freezer. Then it becomes a fresh new meal for you. But going back to the outside and the grilling, I do want to talk a little bit about this Wonder Tool. Oh, by the way, that's 40% off. Wicked good deal, like $23.50 instead of $39.50. This is our favorite. We have a grill right outside our kitchen door, and this is used all the time. What I like about it is it gets stored in a drawer, this one right here, and it never opens up when it's in there. If you ever tried to put a barbecue tool and it expands and then you can't open the drawer because it's like in the way. And it also has different settings, so it can be this wide or it can be wider, depending on what you're trying to turn over. Like for the hamburgers and the hot dogs, this is perfect. Flat side, so I get right under there, and this one holds it in place. Never lose any meat through the grill. So I personally think for Father's Day, the cook at the house would really love this if you get your hubby to cook. I want to also talk about some other knives. These are our utility knives. I love that they come in a protective sheath so that somebody grabs it in the drawer, they're not going to get hurt. So if you get in the habit of putting them back, the sheath back on, you'll be a lot happier. Love these. These are like flexible little cutting boards. And you know how we're all very conscious right now of germs and protecting our families. And so you've got 4 different cutting boards with 4 coordinated colors knives. What's nice about that is if you want to make sure that you always cut the chicken with the yellow knife, then you don't have to have any worry about cross-contamination. We've got the blue one for the fish, the orange one for the beef, and we've got the green one for veggies. And again, these are easy to wash, and we do recommend that you put them under hot water. And we never recommend that our stainless steel, these knives and the barbecue tool go into the dishwasher. Protect them, we'll hand wash these, okay? And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because there's another video by Joanne Clendenning that you're going to totally enjoy where she does a full party, and you want to check your emails to see where you can get that on YouTube. But the final thing I want to show you is these 30-ounce Thirstquakes. They are very popular. The only place you've seen them of late is as items in the fundraiser catalog featuring different sports. But this is the same exact size, guys. And for those people who really want to make sure they drink their 64 ounces of water every day, 2 of these just about does the bill. And this is awesome because it comes with the straws, and it's what we call our attendance offer, and they get 2 of them for $11. It's like 50% off. So you're going to have a lot of fun showing products from May 9th to June 12th because it's totally within the season, and I think you're going to get a lot of people investing in the purchase with purchase because they're such great values. Enjoy.